on paddy production. And also here the government of India should think in Israel we have commodity boards. Government is nothing to do with the fixation of price and buying the commodity from the farmers. And commodity boards are empowered to announce the price and also procure the produce from the farmers. In that commodity boards, 50% will constitute farmers and scientists. Remaining 50% constitute scientists, traders, and other related people. That's why farmer is getting very good price in Israel, and also straight away they are exporting to other countries, mostly to Europe. In India also, and I request our Honorable Minister Sri Tumal Nageswara Garu to think on those lines and have a dialogue with Government of India to have a commodity board to be constituted in Telangana, so that we have only two major crops in Telangana. One is paddy, another is cotton. These two crops, we can have two commodity boards. We can announce the price to procure, and also we can assure the farmer this much quantity we can buy from you if you can grow. These two crops, major crops in Telangana, and farmer, they have to be given support. Mr. Janaya Garu, he is the advisor of this ICI. You please prevail over Mr. Jeremy and also see that our Telangana paddy, mostly super fine rice, can be bought by the ICI and it can be exported to America and other very much developed countries, so that our farmer can get a better price. This is my request with you, and also those who have gathered here from different countries and all over the country, you please think of buying our Telangana rice and exporting it to other countries. This is my sincere request with you. With these few words, I conclude. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much.
Several of them have an 11 o'clock meeting. So I apologize to our good friend Atria. We've moved the schedule just to show you respect. We're going to move very quickly to our next speaker because I know he's trying to run. And I'm going to hand it back to our wonderful announcer, just so you know that we're moving it around, trying to be very respectful to our guests. So thank you.
With great honor and privilege, I welcome Captain N. Uttam Kumar Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister of Irrigation and Civil Supplies, Government of Telangana. Please welcome him with your energetic claps, please.
Dr. Prem Garg, President, Indian Rice Exporters Federation, Mr. B.V. Krishna Rao, President, Rice Exporters Association, Mr. D.S. Chauhan, Principal Secretary, Civil Supplies, Mr. Raghunandan Rao, Commissioner and Secretary, Agriculture. At the outset, it's a pleasure and a privilege and an honor to be invited to address this August gathering. And for all of you who have come from all parts of Telangana, all parts of the country, and from many other countries, it's an honor and a pleasure to invite you all to Hyderabad, and I hope you are very present still. Our government is pro-farmer, and we have a focused approach towards not only protecting the farmer interest, but also providing them all kinds of support and benefit. The government is encouraging farmers by providing input subsidy, good quality seed and fertilizers, and purchasing paddy from farmers at a viable price. Telangana farmers harvest 3 crops, in many places harvest mainly 2 crops, in many places even 3 crops of paddy in a year. Second in paddy production in the country, and paddy production in the state stands at a staggering 265 lakh metric tons a year, out of which 94 lakh metric tons is procured by the government at minimum support price. As both an irrigation minister and food and civil supplies minister, I can assure the distinguished guests on the dais and the audience that year on year, I expect that the paddy production in Telangana will further increase because we are increasing our irrigation facilities, and also hopefully we are going to better and better productive varieties. So the figures that I mentioned, we will probably improve on them year on year. I also take pride in stating that Telangana state is producing the best varieties to the state's own requirement, also meeting the requirements of other deficit states in the country. We are also very proud of our milling industry. It is one of the major industries and the major employees in the state. The milling of paddy is taken up by the government in collaboration with the milling industry. There are around 3,000 rice mills in the state, and we have some ultra-modern rice mills. And through this conference, we'd also like to invite any better technology than that we already have. I hope that this platform would give a great opportunity to know about the latest technologies in milling and also to explore international market which will boost our state's agrarian economy. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very sure that wide array of rice we have would be of great interest to all of you, especially the exporter community here. Some of our rice variants are unique in the world, and we have varieties which can cater to varied needs of populace across the globe. And we would be glad to offer the same to all the exporters who have come to this conference. Quality of Indian and especially Telangana rice has not been fully explored by the world community, and we are committed to showcase the same. We are ambitious and confident of supplying the best rice in the world. I believe that before I end, for the International Commodity Institute, the exporters, the rice traders, and all the distinguished guests in the dais and the members in the audience, I wish to once again repeat, though both as a Minister for Irrigation and Minister for Food and Civil Supplies for the state facilities year on year, and we hope to increase paddy productivity and going for better variants year on year. So you will find that Telangana is one of the huge paddy surplus states in this country. Like Mr. Jeremy said, Telangana produces more paddy than the country of Thailand, is what he said. So we are going to increase our production, we are going to better our variants, and I'm sure we can also give you at a very competitive price. I would like to use this conference and this occasion and this platform that to invite all of you, not just in this conference, but to have a discussion on the sidelines. I am available for the next 2 days whenever you would like to meet. And our Principal Secretary and Commissioner, Mr. Diaz Chauhan, is also available. We have, as it is, huge stocks of both coarse and fine variants of paddy now. We also have both coarse and fine variants of rice and for export. And we can discuss the price and other terms and conditions. And if there are any restrictions of the Government of India, I can assure you that we will talk to the Government of India and ensure that trade in rice should be possible, because we have huge stocks. It's good for the country, it's good for the state, it's good for society, it's good for farmers. I once again express my sincere thanks to the organizers. Professor Aldas Janaya has taken great pains to organize this meet, and I know him from many years as a somebody who's done a lot of work in agriculture and particularly paddy and rice, and he has been the forefront of organizing this. And our Vice Chairman of our Planning Board, Dr. Chinna Reddy, is a doctorate in agriculture from Malaysia. I'm sure he'll be able to contribute. And our dynamic agriculture minister is a vast experience in running the government and vast experience in agriculture ministry, and he's also a great progressive farmer himself. So I think you have a very good combination of people to deal with, and he's a practicing farmer. He's a farmer as of now. Then I also wish to recommend that our Rice Miller Association representatives, our President Mr. Nagendra, General Secretary Mr. Mohan Reddy are here, and Mr. Tuli Devendra Reddy, who's very knowledgeable in rice trade and rice milling issues. So we're all here. We would like to benefit the state's economy and the state's farmers, and we hope to use these 2 days in whatever way, how we are, whenever you want us to be available, we are available. We are willing to discuss, and not just present, but all forms of future cooperation. I also would like to learn and know more about better and more modern rice milling methods, and we are willing to act as an in-between between our rice milling industry and your International Commodity Institute, to progress the rice milling industry in our state more. I must say it's been a genuine pleasure and a privilege to be here. I treat it as a good fortune to spend this time among all of you. Thank you very much. For the next 2 days, we are available for anybody who wants to consult us on any of these issues. Thank you very much. And you have to excuse me. I have another commitment in a very far off place. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to leave now. Thank you very much.
Wow, what a wonderful insight and information. Thank you so much, sir.
I welcome Mr. Jeremy Ringer, President of ICI, as well as our Irrigation Minister and Civil Supplies, Uttam Kumar Reddy ji, Planning Board Vice Chairman Chennareddy Garu, our Secretary Raghunandan Rao Garu, our Principal Secretary Civil Supplies Chauhan Garu, Janay Garu, Premgarg Garu, Mahanti Garu. I welcome you all to this beautiful city of Hyderabad. Telangana is the youngest state of India, formed in the year 2014, and we have celebrated our 10 years of state formation few days ago. We are privileged to cultivate the state in the country. Our area under rice cultivation has increased significantly over the years. The area under rice cultivation stands at 12 million acres last year. In terms of production, it is around 26 million tons. There are nearly 220 varieties of paddy being cultivated in our state due to favorable climatic conditions. At present, 60% of its horse varieties, the new government has taken all the effort to motivate farmers to go for fine varieties and rice which has more demand in local and global market. The government has announced a bonus of 500 rupees per quintal for those farmers who are cultivating fine varieties of the rice from next season onwards. As we are aware that India is the largest exporter of rice in the world.
On behalf of Government of Telangana, we are excited and privileged to felicitate dignitaries on the diet with eco-friendly handmade crafts like the Hyderabad wood craft, shell crafts, shell mask, etc. Shawl which is made up of Pochampalli silk.
Hello. ఉన్నాయా మేడం? సరే TajKrishna ఆల్రెడీ నడుస్తుంది, వెళ్ళిపోయాడు, కుటుంబుడు వచ్చి వెళ్ళిపోయాడు. రాత్రి ఇప్పుడు అయిపోయింది రిజర్వేషన్. ఇక్కడ వచ్చిపో. అయిపోతుంది పని.
Yeah. Now, on behalf of Government of Telangana, it's our
Tondara.
privilege to felicitate dignitaries on the
Unai.
dais with the eco-friendly handmade crafts.
తొందరగా.
I request from Government of Telangana, please felicitate.